Hey guys, what's going on? Hope all is well with you. I am just making this video to clarify a few things, if you will, talk about a little bit of stuff. As you all know, I changed my channel name. Well, I changed it back. You know what? I am DLT Lawn Care. That's what I do. I own a small lawn care business. And I want to talk about that a little bit. And if you guys are on the fence like I was, I got myself into a little bit of health problems. I do have some arthritis in my shoulders. I talked to a doctor. We talked about going in, cleaning that out, and the time I would have to be off. So right now, that's not an option. So what my doctor said was, hey, you know, why don't you find people to get this work done? You hit 50 years old. That's not old. It's not old. But with some issues I have, it was easier for me to go ahead and hire some folks to give some of the work to. Now, I've read a lot and I've seen a lot of things where people say, well, you know, that's really not smart to do. It's not this. To that, I can only say there's always going to be people that don't like how you do something, or they would do it differently. And that is okay. Okay, that's totally okay. Nobody knows my particular situation like I do. Nobody knows my business like I do, and nobody runs my business like I do. I am so happy to kind of just sit back and let this work go to somebody else, because last year I was thinking, man, we had 200, I believe we were at 232 rain days for the year. To try to get all that mulch done, to try to get all the mowing done, to try to get all the hedge trimming done, it was an impossible task for one guy. I've went the employee route. I didn't like it, okay? I did it for 7 years, 5 different employees. I don't want to do that again. I've just come to that conclusion. For all the guys that are doing it, have at it, man. That is great. We're in a position now that we can kind of pick up new yards. I've got someone to do more mulch. I've turned down mulch every year for the last 7 years. Now I don't have to turn it down. Am I making as much? No, of course not. Now look, I'm not. Am I making enough to make a living and then some? Yes. I mean, I wouldn't do it if I didn't. I'm not going to go cut grass and buy equipment and do all that just to satisfy the need of doing it. Okay, that's insanity. And if you're doing that, you may want to not do it. Where I'm at in business is I've got someone to do my aerations. Why? Okay, it's very simple. This can clear the air. It's probably not going to be what you want to hear, but this is the truth. I don't want to spend $14,000 on a new machine. I don't want to go in debt anymore. I don't. I have far better things to spend my money on than equipment, okay? I'm looking at retirement in 15 to 17 years. That's where I choose to spend my money. Now, where you choose to spend yours is all up to you guys. Everybody's an individual. They're allowed to spend their money where they want, as I am as well. As far as mulching, well, my shoulders cannot do it anymore. And I certainly can't do 40 mulch jobs a year by myself. It was much better to find a reliable guy that has the manpower to do the mulch as I'm mowing each day. Now think about this. I know it's a novel concept to some, But while I'm mowing each day, I'm still making money from other places. I'm getting other resources from other places that I don't have to do any work for, okay? I don't have to touch it. So that's where I'm at on that. And I'm busy mowing 6 days a week, okay? I'm not trying to grow my business, but I am not going out of my way to take work just to take work. It has to be the right client, the right customer. I am happy where I am at in life, okay? I'm sorry that some of you are not happy with where I am at. I'm sorry that some people feel that I shouldn't be giving advice to people. Well, I think I've given some great advice over the last 3 years to people, and I think I've given some crappy advice to people over the last 3 years. I think if you sat down and soul searched, we've all done it, okay? But I've had a lot of people say, hey Doc, thanks for the advice, it worked. So if someone's telling me that, I know I did something right. So I think it's more of a personality clash with who I am personally than what it is with what I do for a living. And I can understand that. Like I've said, and if I've said it once, I've said it 100 times, I'm not for everybody. And nor will I change for anybody. I'm who I am. Get to know me, don't get to know me, it's okay. I'm not really worried about it. I have a life to live outside of this little screen. But what I want to tell you guys is, if you're new and you're watching and you're saying, man, you know, I hear guys say, if you don't have this, if you don't have that, you're not really a business, don't listen to people that say those things. At least that part. Now, some of those people have some great stuff that they're talking about. But certain things are just ridiculous. And I'm not sure why people say it, but maybe emotionally they get into this trap where they think, well, that's just, I don't like the guy, so I'm going to say something. There's nothing wrong, guys, with having what you have, as long as you can go out. If you had a push mower and a broom, like I did 13 years ago, you can go out and start a business, okay? Don't listen to people telling you, if you don't have this, you can't be a real business. If you don't have that, you can't be a real business. Go out, work hard, build it your way, and sustain it your way. Don't worry about anybody else and what they say. If you do that, you will be successful in your own right. I'm successful in my own way. I'm happy where I'm at. And that's all I can say. But guys, don't not build a business because you're afraid of what others will say. And if you have someone telling you, well, this guy doesn't know this and that guy doesn't know that, you got to take everything with a grain of salt. There are good people that know a heck of a lot more about business than I do. I just know where I want to be, and that's where I want to be. And if someone else doesn't agree with that, I don't know. I just can't say. There's nothing for me to say. Okay, you don't agree with how I'm doing things. Does that mean I'm wrong and they're right? I don't think so. But I don't know. Maybe they are right. Maybe I am wrong. All I know is I'm going to give you the best advice I can give you. And I'm telling you right now, my advice is don't worry about anybody else but you. So that's what I've got for you today, guys. I want you to go out there. I want you to have a great 2022. We're all going to struggle at some point this year. Gas is going to go high. Products are continually, prices are going high on those. Prices at the pump, prices on equipment. I said it about 2 months ago, the time to buy a mower was then. Now the mowers have all gone up. You're not going to get a good mower for the price. I mean, I got my mower when I was when the getting was good, and I'm happy I did. Now it's paid off. Took me, excuse me, took me a year and a half to pay this off. I am so sorry. My voice in the cold just cracks like crazy. A year and a half to pay this off. Once I power wash her, she's going to look brand new. And I'm not taking it on a customer's yard looking like this for the first part of the season. But hey, do your own thing, man. Make money. Don't worry about what others say. And if others are making more than you, great for them. If they're not where they think they need to be, they'll work on that. If you're not where you think you need to be, you'll work on that. They can't work on your problems. You can't work on theirs. So guys, as always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real. Be good to people. And have a great day. Because you know what? We're all in this together, man. I'm out of here. Peace.